All right, ladies and gentlemen, today is Thought Thursday, and we're gonna just be chatting, talking about my new camera, A7R5, the do's, the likes, the don'ts, what I think about it, how I'm feeling. So as you guys know or don't know, I got robbed a couple weeks back now, and they broke into my car, got me for my camera setup, got the A7IV, got my lenses, got everything in my backpack. Really my mistake for leaving it in the car. Ran into Salada for 5 minutes, came out, windows busted, backpack is gone, and never to be seen again. So here I am with whole new gear setup, and I'm kind of liking it. So figured I'd jump on here, chat about it, have a little Thought Thursday, and just talk a little bit, get it out there, get it out, let it breathe, let it out, let it flow. So we'll start off with this lovely, am I in focus? Why do I always think I'm not in fucking focus, dude? I need to get a monitor or something. I'm always looking at the little screen and I can't tell. So nothing worse than recording a whole video, going back and looking and you're not in focus, you know? So anyways, A7R5, I've been loving this guy. Been out shooting with it a handful of times, and figured I'd just kind of talk about the things that I've noticed that are different from the A7IV, what I like. Not really any dislikes, to be honest with you, but let's go ahead and chat about it. First thing, the 61 megapixels. As you guys know, A7IV has 33 megapixels, I believe. If not, I'll throw it up on the screen what it is. Basically double the megapixels. And I love it because it gives me the opportunity to throw it in APS-C mode, crop in, get that little bit of extra length when I want to get close. And even in editing, if I want to crop in, you don't lose any detail. I mean, you can crop in 50% and you're still at 33 megapixels or 30 and a half megapixels, whatever. But it's beautiful. It's lovely, and just the color science, I believe, is a little bit different. You could just smell the megapixels in the pictures, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I've definitely noticed just a little different tint, little different color science to it. Don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I'm liking it so far, no complaints, but love that I'm able to crop in when I need to. Love that I'm able to throw it in crop mode and still have good resolution. So that's the first thing. Second thing, the screen on this thing, tilty, flippy, come on out, come on back, come on in. It does it all. You can't ask for much more. This thing fucking flips every which way in every direction. It's all you need. It's all you need and all you want. And also the clarity on this thing, I believe it's a little bit better than the A7IV. I don't know the stats. I don't know the statistics. I'm not going to tell you fucking a million dots here and a trillion dots there. All I know is that to my eye, the thing is crispy. It's fucking crispy. So that's all I know. The viewfinder's better. I do know that from stats wise. Don't know once again, but it definitely is a phenomenal viewfinder. You look in it, things are fucking crystal clear, like tasty clear. So love that. Okay. Other than that, I mean, it's like the same camera, feels the same in the hand. The screen protrudes out a little bit. I definitely notice it when I'm walking and it's in my hands. It'll kind of hit the side of my pant leg, and never did that with the A4. I'm guessing because it just protrudes out that little bit just so it could kind of have that multi-rotational screen, but I'm not complaining about it. One complaint though, just one little bitty complaint. So see if we can get it in focus here. This button right here, right in each, that button. Now you have to press it in to turn it. On the A4, you didn't. You just turned it freely. I mean, it's a pretty stiff button, so it's not just gonna automatically just turn over randomly. So it gets me every time. Every time I go to throw it in like aperture priority or manual, I keep forgetting that you gotta press the button, and it's just an awkward press and turn. But Not a huge complaint, but it's definitely something that I liked better on the A4, if that makes sense. But that's really about it for complaints. This thing is a monster. This thing is lovely. I wish I have been able to go and shoot more. Work's been crazy. Life's been happening, but I definitely want to get out more. I'm in Houston and it's like 1,000 degrees outside. You step outside, you're drenched in sweat, miserable, but just another summer, have to get through it. Definitely looking forward to taking this on my first trip. I'm either gonna be going to Iceland or I'm gonna do like a multi-country trip like Amsterdam, Brussels, maybe Paris, and kind of just go from there, see where it takes me. Haven't quite decided yet on which route I'm gonna go, but I'm definitely doing something next month, and I look forward to taking this guy with me and capturing crispies, getting some bangers, and just seeing what it's all about, pushing its limits. I've only had a few shoots. One thing that I was concerned about was with the high megapixel. I love shooting at night. I was hoping it wouldn't kind of compromise the low light compared to the A4, but from what I've seen, I've been out at night twice, didn't really notice a difference. This thing's still an absolute beast in low light. I'll use my low aperture prime, like a 1.4 lens, and no problem at all, still getting crispies. So yeah, just a quick rant. Just wanted to kind of chat with you guys. Haven't jumped on here and talked in a while, and figured I'd let you know how I was doing. I'm bouncing back. I'm recovering from that feeling of vulnerability. Probably the first time I've ever been robbed like that in my life, and let me tell you, it hits deep. It makes you just depressed. It makes you miserable. You guys that are photographers know this gear isn't cheap, and it's not something that you just go and buy as one bulk purchase with lenses and backpacks and filters and everything that goes along with it. It's something that you accumulate over time, and to have all that just ripped from my hands, like that, it's just, you feel so helpless. You feel so miserable, so depressed, and I guess I will end it with this. I ended up getting reimbursed by renter's insurance, of all things. I reached out to them, let them know what happened. Turns out I was paying like a $20 a year premium for any theft that happened in my vehicle outside of my apartment. So I uploaded all my receipts, gave them the police report, gave them everything that went along with it. And about a week and a half later, they cut me a check, and I was able to get my new gear, which was really a lifesaver, because I was really contemplating going and making such a big purchase again. That was a lifesaver. So shout out to the renter's insurance company. Cover my stuff. I might need to get them to sponsor a video or something, because I will shout them out every day of the week if I can, because they're the reason I'm rocking this new A7R5, and yeah, couldn't be happier with it. Like I said, only complaints, that knob. The crispy 61 megapixels is just phenomenal. The AI auto, almost forgot the AI autofocus. I ran into some people downtown, if you watched my previous video, and shot some portraits of this kid for his mom, something with his birthday. But this thing locks on and it doesn't let go. I mean, it's there, it doesn't move. I can't wait to do some shoots with this thing. Can't wait to get more bangers. And that's a life update. I didn't mean for it to drag on this long, but thought Thursday. Been thinking about doing this for a while, and just getting my thoughts out there, talking to you guys, just talking, getting more involved, a little more personable, and let you guys in, let you guys see who I am, and go from there. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, hopefully you enjoyed the chat, the rant, and yeah, A7R5. Definitely a cop. Definitely get it. If you've been thinking about it, don't think any longer. The 61 megapixels will blow your mind. And if you're like a portrait photographer or do anything with subjects, That AI autofocus is insane. So that's it for me. Just wanted to chat with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Smash the subscribe button if that's what you're into. If not, cool. Appreciate the views. Appreciate your guys' support. Appreciate the love, and keep going. Keep getting bangers, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.